Hello guys, welcome to Hello Mentor NEET PG Counseling Simplified series. Previously we had completed Andhra Pradesh NEET PG Counseling and today we are going to focus on Telangana NEET PG Counseling, the aspects related to the Telangana NEET PG Counseling. So let's take a look at it. So today we will discuss about the governing body which conducts the Telangana NEET PG Counseling, which is KNRUHS. Next, the counseling types, what are the different types of seats, reservations, eligibility criteria, and as well as we will also look at the round-wise rules, what are the documents required, and fee structures of different colleges, bond penalties, everything. Let's start with the governing body which conducts the NEET PG counseling in Telangana. So Kaloji Narayana University of Health Sciences mainly handles all the counseling procedure in Telangana state, and according to the year 2014, when the bifurcation of the state Andhra Pradesh and Telangana had happened, all the universities which are in the Telangana are affiliated to the KNRUHS. The colleges established after 2014 are affiliated to KNRUHS, and the management seats which are offered by these universities and colleges are completely for the candidates belonging to Telangana state. Let's take a look at what are the different types of colleges present in the Telangana state and what is the seat bifurcation present. So Telangana state has 32 medical colleges offering PG seats, out of which 11 colleges are the government and 21 colleges are private. So the seat bifurcation which happens is, out of 2,608 seats in MCC, the All India quota covers up nearly 761 seats of the government colleges, and the remaining 1940 seats will be covered under the Telangana NEET PG counseling, and the bifurcation is as 646 of the government college seats and 1294 of the private college seats are covered in the Telangana NEET PG counseling. So according to the 2023 data, the seat bifurcation is this, and coming to this year 24 and 25 NEET PG, we have to look at these different type of the seat bifurcation. Let's take a look at the counseling procedure. What are the types of counseling present? In Telangana, we have two different types of counselings being conducted. One is called as the CQ quota, or also known as competent authority quota, and management quota, out of which in the competent authority quota, or also called as CQ quota, the candidate has to be registering themselves separately in CQ and as well as in the management quota separately. Let's see what are the different types of eligibilities to participate in the CQ quota and what are the different types of seat bifurcations and seats available. So in Telangana, the total 100% of the government college seats are divided as 50% for the All India quota under the MCC counseling and 50% of the seats plus additionally the 50% of the private college seats will make up the competent authority quota, and the overall 100% of the competent authority quota seats are bifurcated as for 85% of the seats will be given for the local candidates and 15% of the seats will be provided for non-local candidates. So let's take a look at what are the eligibilities for a candidate to become a local or a non-local in the Telangana State Counseling. So any candidate who had completed their MBBS in the Osmania University region, or in other words we can say Telangana state, or the districts of Telangana are like Adilabad, Hyderabad, Rangareddy, Karimnagar, Khammam, Mehboob Nagar, Medak, Nalgonda, Nizam and Warangal, and recently some other districts have also been added. So if any candidate who has completed the MBBS in any of the districts of Osmania University region is said to be as a local candidate. And coming to the Siddhartha Medical College, the candidate who had completed the MBBS in the Siddhartha Medical College and belongs to the Osmania University region or Telangana state can also claim the 85% of local seats in Telangana NEET PG counseling. And what are the criteria to be fulfilled? You can check in the description for the ebook of Hello Mentor, and all the information you can gather by connecting with us at hellomentor.in. So candidates of Telangana domicile can also participate in Andhra Pradesh NEET PG counseling and claim 15% of non-local seats under the Andhra University region and Sri Venkateswara University region. So for that you can refer to the Andhra Pradesh NEET PG counseling. Now coming to what are the different criteria to be fulfilled for the non-local candidates. So as you can see, any candidate who is residing in the state of Telangana or Andhra Pradesh and either of the parents for a minimum of 10 years can claim the non-local seats. And a candidate who are children of parents employed by the state or central government, public sector corporations, local body universities or similar quasi-public institutions in the state. Spouses of individuals employed by the state or central government, public sector corporations, local bodies, local universities, government recognized educational institutions or similar quasi-government institution within the state are eligible to claim the non-local seats, as well as the candidates who are employed in the state government, public sector corporations, local bodies, universities and similar quasi-public institutions within the state are also eligible for the 15% of non-local seats. And coming to the last criteria, and candidates who are going to claim this 15% of non-local seats, what all the documentations required, what are the eligibilities and criteria to be fulfilled, you can check in the description for more details, or you can connect with our mentors at hellomentor.in. Now let's take a look at in detail about what are the different types of the eligibilities for the competent authority quota seats, different types of regions of both Andhra Pradesh and Telangana regions. As you can see, any candidate from the OU region or the candidate who had completed the MBBS in Siddhartha Medical College can also claim the OU 85% of local seats and as well as 15% of OU non-local seats. When it comes to the Andhra University region, a candidate who is belonging to Andhra Pradesh state can also participate in Telangana NEET PG counseling and can claim 15% of OU non-local seats. And similarly, Sri Venkateswara University region candidate of Andhra Pradesh state can also claim 15% of OU non-local seats. So, in previous video of Andhra Pradesh NEET PG counseling, which you can refer for, we had mentioned every detail related to the Andhra Pradesh state candidate, how can the candidate become a local and non-local to regions of one to another. So now coming to the last part, any candidate who belongs to the state other than Andhra Pradesh and Telangana can also claim the 15% of non-local seats in Telangana NEET PG counseling, but the candidate has to fulfill the criteria of non-local, and then only the candidate can claim the 15% of non-local seats. Coming to the further part of our today's session, reservations which are present in the Telangana NEET PG counseling are as follows. The candidate who belongs to the scheduled caste can claim 15% of seats in the competent authority quota counseling, and scheduled tribe candidates can claim 10% of the seats. Backward community A candidate can claim 7% of the reservation. Candidate belonging to backward community B can claim 10% reservation, and candidate from the BCC category can claim 1%, and similarly candidate from the BCD community can claim 7%, and a BCE candidate can claim 4% reservation under the competent authority quota counseling seats. And the special thing about the Telangana NEET PG counseling is there will be 33% of the women reservation given horizontally in each and every category, and as well as physically handicapped 5% reservation is also given horizontally for all the category seats. Now let's take a look at the competition analysis of the Telangana NEET PG counseling. According to the 2023 data, the competition of the seats available and the number of candidates who are registered are: for the open category OC, the total number of candidates were 1772 and the number of seats available were only 597. When it comes to the reservations, BCA community, the candidates were 332, but the total number of seats available were only 87. When it comes to BCB, number of candidates registered were 766 and the number of seats available are 119. When it comes to BCC, total number of candidates were 81 and the number of seats available are 11. When it comes to BCD, total number of candidates are 476. The total number of seats available are 86. When it comes to BCE, candidates were 357, but the seats were only 47. So if you look at the competition of all the reservations, we can see there is a higher number of candidates who are registering and the number of seats available are very less, which shows there is a higher number of competition even in the reservations too. When it comes to SC, the total number of candidates were 732 according to the 2023 data and the number of seats available are 197, and similarly for ST, the total number of candidates number is high, which is 248, and comes to the number of seats, 127 seats are available according to the last year's 2023 data. Further, when we get into the other type of counseling, which is management quota counseling, the seat bifurcation is as follows. Total 100% of the private college seats are bifurcated as 50% of the seats are already given in the competent authority quota for the government seats. Remaining 50% of the seats will be bifurcated as 25% will be of management quota, NRI quota 15% and institutional quota 10%. So the candidates who are going to claim the 10% of the institutional quota seats, there are some eligibilities and the criteria to be fulfilled. So one of the criteria is the candidate has to be an employee of the institution and a minimum of 6 months employment has to be completed and will be working at that institution. Second, either the candidate had completed the MBBS in that institution or either of the parents who are working in the institution for a minimum period of 6 months. If a candidate fulfills any one of these criteria, can be eligible for 15% of the institutional quota seats. When it's coming to the NRI quota, 15% of this, any candidate who is foreign national can claim the 15% of NRI quota seats. Now, let's take a look at the different steps involved in the counseling procedure of Telangana NEET PG counseling. So, first step, every candidate has to follow is registering themselves in the Telangana NEET PG counseling. So, during the registration, every candidate who are registering under the Telangana NEET PG counseling will be registering either in the Competent Authority quota counseling or the Management quota counseling. And if a candidate is interested in both Competent Authority quota and as well as in the Management quota, means government seats and as well as the private seats, will be registering separately according to their interest of government seats or the private seats. The second step is application filling. Every candidate will fill the basic details and as well as will upload the required documents. Next, after the verification of the documents, the KNRUHS will release the merit list separately for the government seats, means Competent Authority quota counseling, and the private seats, Management quota counseling. After the release of merit list, candidates will have the option of entering their choices of colleges and branches in the respective websites of CQ and MQ counselings. And the next allotment process will start according to round wise rules. What are the different aspects in the rounds we are going to cover further, and the last step is you are going to report the college and you will be at the end of the counseling part. Now comes to the first part, which is registration. As I had mentioned, any candidate who is going to participate in 2024-25 Telangana NEET PG counseling will register themselves according to the type of seat they are willing to participate, either in the Competent Authority quota or the government seat or the Management quota. They will be registering themselves in these two websites. For CQ counseling, they will register in this website, and for the Management quota counseling, they will register in this website. And any candidate who is interested to participate in both type of seats, in government seats and as well as in the private seats, must register separately. Now let's take a look at the security deposit part. As it is clearly given, there is no security deposit in the Telangana NEET PG counseling, similar to the Andhra Pradesh NEET PG counseling, which we had discussed earlier. Now coming to the registration fee. So there are some different type of criteria present. So any candidate of the Telangana native having any of the OC and BC categories, they will be paying the tuition fee depending upon the candidate had completed their MBBS in Andhra Pradesh or Telangana, or outside of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, and abroad any other nation except the India. When it comes to SC and ST, the fee structures, registration fee is as follows. Candidate who had completed their MBBS in Andhra Pradesh or Telangana, outside Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, and the foreign or other nations except the India. Now coming to the candidates who are willing to participate in both, they will be paying separately the registration fee according to their categories. Now coming to the Management quota fee, registration fee. The fee for all the three types of the Management quota seats, that is MQ1, MQ2 and MQ3, which means Management quota, MQ2 NRI quota and MQ3 institutional quota. These are the fee structures according to the completion of MBBS in the Andhra Pradesh or Telangana, outside Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, or any other nation. So now coming to the next step of our counseling, let's see what are the round wise rules and how can a candidate can claim a seat under the round 1, round 2 and round 3 or the further rounds of the counseling. So as I had mentioned, the candidate will register themselves, will go with the application filling part, and next they will be having the web options where the candidate will save and submit their web options, types of colleges and branches they are willing to, and the round 1 allotment will happen, in which the candidate is allotted with a seat, will be having three options. Either the candidate will be taking up the seat, or will go for the upgradation, or they can deny the seat and they can be out of the counseling. So if a candidate who is going to accept the seat will have to follow some steps. In that, one of the first step is the candidate has to pay the university fee. For the Management quota, the candidate has two different type of fee structures. And whereas coming to the government seat, the fee structure is 29,600 rupees. When it comes to the management quota MQ1, which is management quota, the candidate will pay a fee of 49,600 rupees. And when it comes to the management quota 2 and 3, means NRI quota and institutional quota, the candidate will pay 69,600 rupees of university fee. Then the candidate will download the allotment letter, will report to the college, will submit the original documents. And here the important point to remember for every candidate is the document verification which has been done initially during the application filling. The same documents without any changes have to be submitted at the college. All the original documents have to be submitted. By this, the candidate will be out of counseling. And if a candidate is willing to upgrade, will follow the same procedure as that. The candidate will pay the university fee, will download the allotment letter, will report to the college and inform the college that they are going to upgradation and will participate in round 2. And the interesting part in Telangana NEET PG counseling is there is no free exit. Means if a candidate is not interested with any of the seats allotted in round 1, they can deny the seat and they are not eligible to participate in any further rounds of Telangana NEET PG counseling. Now coming to the round 2, the procedure is the candidate will be given with 3 options. Those who are allotted with a seat, either the candidate will be accepting the seat or will go for the upgradation to the round 3, or the candidate can deny the seat and will be out of the counseling. So the procedure for the candidates who are going to accept the seat, the same process of round 1 will be followed. For the willing of the candidates for upgradation, the same procedure of round 1 will be followed, and the candidates who are not allotted the seat will be participating in the third round, which is the mop-up round. Now coming to the mop-up round or round 3 or the further rounds, dependent on the authority KNRUHS, the further rounds of the counseling may take place and the rules will be followed as the candidate will be given with only 2 options. Either the candidate has to accept the seat or they can deny the seat and they can leave the counseling. And whenever the candidate is not allotted a seat in every round, they are eligible for the further rounds if the rounds are being conducted by the KNRUHS. For all those details of the round-wise regulations and the rules and the notifications released, you can connect with us at hellomentor.in. So the candidate who are going to accept the seat will be submitting their original documents, and as well as they have to submit some of the basic documents too. So let's take a look at what are the documents required. So every candidate, those who are reporting to the college and accepting the seat, will carry these mandatory documents, out of which first document is the NEET PG scorecard, provisional or original MBBS degree certificate, MBBS study certificate, and compulsory rotatory internship certificate has to be taken up. Now coming to the medical registration certificate, the candidate has to have the temporary medical registration certificate or the permanent medical registration certificate from the State Medical Council or the NMC. If the candidate passes the MBBS from Siddhartha Medical College, the candidate has to submit the study certificate of his prior or her prior education from 6th grade to 12th grade, qualifying any of the board exam. And the candidates who want to claim 15% of the non-local seats in Telangana NEET PG counseling shall have to fulfill these criteria, and one of it is 10 years of the residence or the study certificate of a candidate or the parents has to be submitted, employment certificate of either of the parents, and a local status certificate issued by the MRO of Telangana State. And the candidates who had migrated from Telangana to Andhra Pradesh and Andhra Pradesh to Telangana will have to submit their local status certificate. Now coming to the service candidates, the candidate has to submit their service certificate in case they had done their 2 years of rural service or the 3 years of tribal service and 6 years of the service in any other regions of Telangana. As well as coming to the ID, they can submit Aadhaar card or any of the registered government ID proofs, candidate's latest passport size photo, signature specimen of the candidate at the time of reporting to the college. Now let's take a look at bonds and penalties in the Telangana NEET PG counseling. All the candidates who are taking up a government seat or a private seat must serve the government of Telangana for a minimum period of 1 year. So if a candidate fails to complete 1 year of the service bond, will be paying a penalty of 10 lakh rupees for a PG diploma course and 20 lakh rupees for admission into the PG degree course. And all the candidates who are admitted into either the private or the government seats And if they are willing to discontinue the course from the second round of counseling, will have to pay penalty of rupees 50 lakhs, and they are also going to be get debarred from the Telangana NEET PG counseling for a period of 3 years, which is similar to the Andhra Pradesh NEET PG counseling, where the candidate is also going to get debarred for a minimum of 3 years. Now let's take a look at the stipend details of government and private colleges in Telangana. ESIC College in Sanat Nagar, Telangana pays a candidate amount of 1,07,800 per year, and Nizam Institute of Medical College, Hyderabad pays an amount of 99,969 per year 1, 1,02,706 rupees per year 2, and for year 3, 1,05,443. Whereas coming to the remaining government colleges in Telangana, the stipend details are as follows. Year 1, the candidate is paid with an amount of 50,686, year 2, 53,503, and year 3, 56,390. When it comes to the private colleges of Telangana state and when it comes to the Andhra Pradesh state too, it depends upon the authorities of the colleges, the vary of the amount from 20,000 to 40,000. Now let's take a look at what are the colleges present in the Telangana state, government as well as the private. So in Telangana, there are total 11 government colleges, out of which if we are going for the top ranks, Usmania Medical College in Hyderabad, Nizam Institute of Medical Sciences and ESIC Medical College in Sanat Nagar are ranked as 1, 2 and 3, and as well as Government Medical College of Secunderabad and Government Medical College of Nizamabad is also ranked highest depending upon the branch which you are going to select. So as you can say, all the medical colleges of the Telangana state are ranked highest depending upon the type of branch which you are going to select. Now let's take a look at the private colleges. So in Telangana state, we have total of 21 colleges, under which 3 colleges will offer Muslim minority seats, which are Deccan College of Medical Sciences, Hyderabad, Dr. VRK Medical College, Aziz Nagar, and Shadan Institute of Medical Sciences Research Center and Teaching Hospital, Pirancheru. To know more about the ranking of the colleges according to the branches, you can connect with us at hellomentor.in. Now let's come into the end of the session, that is fee structure. The colleges which will be offering different type of fee structures according to the branch which you are selecting, either it is a clinical or the non-clinical. So if a candidate is allotted with a government college seat, the fee structure is 10,000 rupees per year. And when it comes to the private government college seat, for the clinical, the fee structure is 7,50,000, and for the paraclinical, 4,30,000, and will vary from 4,30,000 to 4,65,500. And when it comes to preclinical private government seat, it will vary from 1,70,000 to 2,16,000. The clinical branch in the management quota, the fee structure will be 23 lakhs to 24 lakhs per year. For NRI quota, it will be 69 lakhs to 72 lakhs per year. For the paraclinical branch, the fee structure in the management quota is 5,30,000 to 7,50,000, and under the NRI quota, the fee structure is 15,90,000 to 22,50,000. And when it comes to preclinical, the fee structure for management quota is 1,70,000 to 2,16,000 per year. And when it comes to NRI quota, the fee will be from 5,10,000 to 6,48,000. Here we come to the end of Telangana NEET PG counseling. For more information, you can connect with us. Thank you for watching.